Hi, ladies and gents. Welcome to Genshin Sunday, episode 2, or week 2, or whatever I want to call it. So, before starting the video, I would like to extend my greatest thanks to everyone for the warm welcome and cheers for this challenge. I didn't expect this much good feedback, and I'm glad that a lot of you supports for this endeavor to be fruitful in the end. So, as such, I'll be reading some of the comments from last week's video and give my responses to it, or my response to it. Same routine for the next week's video and onwards, so look forward to it. If you haven't checked the first video of this challenge series, then feel free to check it out on the playlist or at my channel. As a routine, before we start, I'll be running down the rules of this series. So first of all, no vision on the character banner or weapon banner. No spending of primos anywhere, may it be for resin refresh or standard banner or something else. Equate fates only, so I will only able to spend those blue fates. I am only able to wish on the character banner when we can C6 the set featured 5-star. And if due to circumstances that I cannot C6 R1 or 5-star, I cannot wish on anywhere else until the said character's rerun debuts again. So with that out of the way, you might be wondering, so what happened during week 2? So, as you can see, I started 100%ing Liyue, as I've said from the previous video, and might as well thought during the process of it, 100% Chenyu Vale as well, the new area. It lasted for around 2 to 3 days before I completed Liyue. I did the areas one by one, so it wasn't really that hard. Being organized helped me to discern the chests for each completion of the area. And also, same for the oculi. I did not skip through them. I did them one by one per area as well. Same with the shrines and everything else that involves exploration. I also started a bit of Fontaine, but I only did it bit by bit and did not 100% all the way through. It's just for the change of pace. I really love Fontaine. I really love exploring Fontaine, especially the diving mechanics. So I just can't help skip to Fontaine and explore it. So yeah, while I'm exploring Liyue, I sometimes go to Fontaine and have a breather or sorts. So I also started the Chasm, but only above ground, and managed to 100% this as well. But I think the underground will have to wait because it's pretty large and it also has a quest locked into it. So I'm going to be doing it maybe slower than the others. I don't know. Might be completed on Sunday, but who knows? It's still Thursday during the recording of this video. And for the reason that I need to wait for Chasm Underground it's because the resin is not catching up with the speed of my AR's level. My world level is already at 5, and my resin is not catching up, as you can see here. I cannot ascend my characters to level 80 because I lack these stuff. I'm ready to ascend my Lisa, but I lack the ascension mats for the chunks and the boss mats. And due to the fact that 3 of my characters, namely Xingqiu, Noelle, and Traveler, uses the same freaking mask from Hilichurls, I am in shortage of them. I can't believe I'm saying this because my other account has literally thousands. So that's why I cannot ascend my characters according to the world level that I am at. And currently I'm already at AR 41. Last week we were at AR 30-ish, somewhere around that. So it was pretty fast. This is only at Thursday. I'm recording this on Thursday. So by Sunday I may be AR 45 already. Who knows? I might have completed the Chasm by that time, underground. Yeah, it's just that either the resin system is that bad or I'm just leveling up too fast. So that's why I can't even ascend a single character to the world level in question. So which means tougher enemies. Given that I cannot pull for the characters, because as you can see, we still have a clean record, no record right here, no record, and as well as the weapon event wish right there. But I have good news because in Permanent Wish we got Rosaria of all the 4 stars. I mean, it could have been Bennett, but it's not bad. It could have been another Cave or a Bell that I cannot use. So this is a good sign. Rosaria is going to be a good supplement for my Kaya or freeze teams, but I don't have that much Hydro aside from Xingqiu, and most probably I'll be using Xingqiu with Lisa because I'm currently having fun doing the overvape or electrocharge plus overload reactions. As you can see in my team, I have Lisa, Xingqiu, and Shangling. These 3 have been carrying me through the exploration, especially in the new area, because if you didn't know, levels of the enemies according to the world level are different from each area. So the enemies in Liyue are a bit lower, and especially Mondstadt, those enemies are, for example, you are at world level 4, and the enemies, the Hilichurls at Mondstadt is at level 40. So those Hilichurls at Mondstadt have the baseline of level 40, and on other areas where our example, we have Liyue, the enemies here are level 50. The Hilichurls, the same Hilichurls, are level 50. So each region has different levels depending on your world level, and they are more difficult because they have more HP, and the level difference also applies to the damage multipliers that you deal to them. So yeah, that's why this team is essential for clearing, especially the new area, because the level scaling there is higher than pretty much the beginner areas. Good thing we have Xingqiu from the Lanternite. We got him for free. But you may be wondering why I'm not using Hyperbloom. Well, I'm not using Hyperbloom because of this. Because of the freaking mushrooms. Yeah, these mushrooms are very hard to find, and they only grow in in Sumeru, and I don't want to explore Sumeru right now. I don't call it hate, but I don't really like exploring Sumeru. It's just the forest area is doable, but the desert area, except for the last desert area, I like it. But I'm gonna explore Fontaine. I'm gonna skip through Sumeru after I finish Inazuma. That's my plan. So there will be no mushroom supply unless I go to other people's worlds, but I'm not the type of sociable person. I do let players enter my world, but my computer is slow. I'm only using HDD, so loading times can be super slow, and joining other people's worlds meaning they have to wait. So yeah, I'm not going to be using Kole in Overworld because she's just gonna be one shot every time. I don't want to get sweaty trying to dodge every time with Kole or time the burst because she needs a lot of ER. I mean, I do have Havonia's Warbo, but there's a risk, and I don't want to be sweaty and keep reviving her. So I rather use Shangling, who is level 60 and far more tankier and easier to use because her burst is pretty expensive, but I built her ER. She has the Scholar and the Exile set, which gives 40% ER both. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's the reason I'm not using Kale for Hyperbloom in overworld scenarios, and the fact that her Dendro application only lasts for 6 seconds. As you can see on her description, there we only have 6 seconds to do what the Hyperbloom, and it has 15 seconds of cooldown, so that's pretty long. And I don't want to wait every time in the overworld. And compare that to Xiangling's Pyronado that lasts for 10 seconds, and she has Goba that also does the same as her Pyronado, albeit more powerful, of course, but it still applies Pyro. And it's pretty consistent because it only has 12-second cooldown. That's why I would like to have Xiangling instead of Kale. I would rather use Overvape than Hyperbloom because of the access of the characters that I have. And as you can see here, Xiangling is level 60. That's one more point. And Kale is only level 20. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to use Kale. I'm still going to use her in the Abyss, which we are going to be trying right now in this video for those Primo gems, and do floor 7, chamber 3, where we have the Fatuis, and you only have 3 minutes to beat both chambers for both halves. Both halves. So yeah, I also plan to use Kale because in Abyss you're allowed to be sweaty. Unlike in exploration, you don't have to make things hard for yourself. So yeah, I'm going to be using Hyperbloom for Spiral Abyss. And yeah, that would be it for this segment. We're gonna be doing the Abyss, and yeah, see you there. So welcome to the Spiral Abyss. We're going to be challenging it, and yeah, it's a time skip where I've prepared my characters a little bit more. So Lisa, as you can see, is my first level 80 character. The biggest changes that I've did is on Xiangling now that she has a Pyro Damage Goblet. And it's still the same 2-piece, 20% energy recharge because she really needs it. But I didn't compromise on the stats. The only thing that I want to upgrade is this energy recharge sands, but there's no exile. There's no exile drop yet that has energy recharge. It keeps on dropping me elemental mastery, but yeah, I cannot really blame the game. It's still early game, so yeah. And I also got the catch R1. Still kinda, I just got it. I cannot upgrade it yet because the domain is tomorrow, but we're going to be farming it. Don't worry. And I think this is enough, because the difference between the level 40 Dragon's Bane and the catch level 20 isn't that big of a deal, I think. So yeah, and I'm not really using Xiangling for DPS. I just need the ult for constant pyro application and a bit of damage, but she's not going to be the main damage dealer. Main damage dealer is the well, and sub DPS will be Traveler. I also changed some of her stuff. Yeah. The passive of the Harbinger of Dawn active, she has 60 something crit rate. So yeah, I already have an R5 Harbinger of Dawn, so 28 crit rate will be given to her. So she will reach 30 plus 28, yeah, around 60. Yeah. Lisa with 7, still the same. It just ascended to her because elemental reactions scale with level, and she also ascends with elemental mastery. Xingqiu didn't really change anything besides the flower, and still, yeah, I cannot find a goblet that has hydro damage bonus in it yet. So yeah, I'm still using attack because that scales better. Yeah, for the talents, all of the talent books that I use are from the chests that I've gotten from exploration, so don't expect them to be too high, but I did upgrade them, except for College, because she's still level 20 and I'm gonna upgrade her because of the freaking mushroom that from Sumeru that I cannot find. I don't want to find. It's not like I cannot find it, I just don't want to find it. Yeah, but I will still use her because she's gonna be helpful for applying Dendro, and as you can see, she has a lot of energy recharge. I've got full one use Warble on her, and yeah, all is well. I think we're ready to fight the Abyss for 3 stars. So I've been aiming to try it. Like, go here. Yeah, it's only 2 stars. I really hope that we can at least 3-star each of them. So the purpose of why Kaya is in the first half is to destroy this Fatui skirmisher's shield, the electro one, because it appears in every single chamber. And yeah, it's gonna be tough to deal with. And also this healer, so I cannot focus on him first for him to not activate his shield, because there's this hydro gunner that will heal the enemies, and that's gonna be annoying. So and impossible, because given the DPS of my team right now, I cannot really one-shot them yet. And for the second half, we have the cryo gunner. So he will be our primary target, because we don't have Pyro on the second half. We only have Lisa, Xingqiu, Kale, and Barbara for the heals, or for room of error in case I got hit. So yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on him. The Anemo Boxer is just there to help the team. He's not gonna have any shields, so that's a plus. And the Pyro Shielder Sniper guy will just deal with him with Xingqiu. So yeah, same goes with here. We're gonna prioritize the Geochanter because we don't have heavy hitting attacks on our second half. And for the last one, we're gonna focus the Electro one. Good thing it always has the Pyro Slinger, so that Hydro will be good for the second half. And for the first half, we have Cryo as the primary element for destroying this skirmisher's shield. So yeah, I've done explaining. Let's just do it. So for our cards, we have Attack Percent, which will be huge for our first team because all of them scales off attack, and our second team will also benefit because Xingqiu scales off attack as well. So for our game plan, we're gonna focus on the healer first. As I've said, he will spawn on the right hand side, so we're gonna be readying our dash in 3, 2, 1 right there. We're gonna shield up and stagger him as much as we can. Apply our Golba, and it's already dead. Good job. And once he does that, we're gonna immediately pop in Shangling's ult, so that, yeah, as you can see, he's down. We're gonna be readying our ults for the second wave, because there's a second wave after this. We're gonna be funneling our ults. As you can see, we're almost there. It's okay if this takes time, because he will not apply the shield and he's already dead. Okay. We're gonna try and kill this dude before he applies the shield, but we failed. But it's fine, it's fine. Destroy their shields immediately with Kaya and Shangling. Yeah, like there. 10,000, nice crit. And finish them off with Noel. Let's try. Oh, we were unable to funnel energy, but it's fine. It's pretty fast clear. So for this one, it's the same. We're going to be focusing not the healer this time, but the Fatui that we don't have the element to break their shields, aka what was it again? The Cryo. Yeah, we don't have Pyro in this team, so we gotta kill him as soon as possible before he activates his shield. So he's gonna spawn, I think, on the left side. We're gonna pop the ult, apply some blooms, and watch it go. There we go. So we're just gonna hit him with our hits and apply Dendro if we can. So yeah, he's gonna die. Same routine here. We should have our ults. We don't have to rush. He's not gonna apply the shield death as soon as possible, so just burst him down. And we were unable to we're lagging. Okay, see? He's down already. He's already dead. Oh my, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Oh no. The latency is against us, ladies and gents. I'm switching. But I can't. I just can't. There we go. We still have 10 seconds. Can we do it? Can we do it? Of course we can. Despite the lag. So even if we're all odds are against us, we were able to complete it. Okay, that's good news. Our characters are well built now, and I think we can. It's safe to say that we can do the same for the second chamber. Elemental burst. Oh, I like this one. When HP is greater than 50%, defense is increased. Even if it's only for this chamber, I don't think elemental burst will help us that much because our main damage dealer is Noel. Okay, it's fine. So pop the shield immediately. Same old. We're gonna ult and kill this dude as soon as we can. He's already down. This is gonna be easy because we have Noel. Oh my goodness, the lag. Geo 10,000. Okay. Same thing. We don't have to focus anyone because we can break all of their shields. So this is good. Just gonna focus on this Geo Slinger. So yeah, pop Shangling's ult and Pious skills. I should have shaped my Noel ult, but it's fine. We obliterated the same chamber. Okay, for our next, still the same. We're going to be focusing on the Patui that we cannot break the shield. I think it's the same cryo. There's no cryo. Okay, this Geo. We're gonna defeat him as soon as possible. Okay, he's dead. He's gonna be dead. It's just the lag. See? Oh no. Okay, our colleague almost died. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's really important that we have a lot of ER on Kale so that we can consistently apply Dendro. Good thing the Favonius Warbo is free. Hyperbloom. See? It's just that easy. It's just that easy. So, even if the lag is against us, it's just that easy, man. if you have your characters built and if you have Shingshou, well, you've probably got him from the Wish or the Lantern, right? So yeah. What did I choose? I wasn't reading. I don't know what buff I got, but I think it was attack. Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna be breezing through this, focusing on the healer again. So the healer will spawn on the right side, left side. I mean, try to kill him as soon as we can. I should have not used my ult, but it's fine. We have lots of time. This is only one wave. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on this healer. Shield up. They're already down. Kyle has his ult. We're gonna ult. There our traveler's dealing to almost 12k. This is good. 15k for that. Wow. Wow. The same thing for this half. We're going to be completing it with Kale Hyperbloom. So we don't have the ult, so we're going to be preparing the ult now. We're gonna kill this dude. Okay, we're gonna focus on this Electro dude. Electro Skirmisher. He should be dead now.
Stay right there. This isn't good.
It's just that easy, man. For the first time, we're gonna use Lisa's ult. And it's just gonna be very easy to melt this Skirmisher's shield because we have 2 Hydro characters. And yeah, that's it. We've done it. It's just how easy Hyperbloom plus Noel double Geo. So yeah. Today's Sunday. Finally, we can do the rundown of our progress and see how far have we gone. We've changed our signature to day 14, which marks the 14th day of our journey to C6ing a 5-star. It's still early, I know, but our progress has been, still smooth. We've got a lot of Primo gems from the past explorations that we did for this week, and as well as this stupid 3 wishes that we give. We don't even get a wish right now. We just one fragile resin and some food that we're never gonna eat. But yeah, we're going to be doing a rundown. So as per usual, we're going to be checking our exploration first. 100% of Mondstadt plus Liyue, including the chasm up above ground and the new area, Chenyu Vale. For the underground chasm, we're almost at 100%, but it is locked behind Dainsleaf's quest, and I haven't unlocked it yet. That's why I'm on my way to doing the quest so that I can fully explore the chasm underground. And of course, 100% this one. And for the moment that you've been waiting for, the wishes. So how much pulls do I have now? We're at 20,600. So we went from 11,000 last week to 20,000, and we went from 20 fates to 12 plus 12, 32 fates, and we've got 150 stardust. I mean, from wishing in the standard. Our history on our standard banner is almost near to soft pity. I'm quite surprised because we don't really have the option to wish using Primo gems here. So I'm only using the acquaint fates that we get from the sources that we can, such as leveling up our characters, battle pass, and shop, exploration is also. We do get a lot. So as you can see, we're already at 59 pity. So I'm looking forward to what 5-star we're going to be getting. I hope it's a character and it's not Chi-Chi, because I can use Mona, I can use Kaching, I can use Diluc as well as Jean. As long as it's not Chi-Chi or Dia. Maybe Dia can be more helpful, because Chi-Chi is just not going to be that valuable. Maybe an exploration when I need healing, but I doubt that will happen, because the only place that I know that requires you a healer is the Tatara Tales quest from Inazuma, the area where there's Bale Thunder and constantly draining your HP. But yeah, enough of the babbling. We're already at 20,600 primos, and for the details, and for the total amount of pulls, it's going to be 128 plus 32, which is 160. We're already at 160 pulls. Not bad. We went from 90-ish to 160. We almost doubled our primos within the span of a week. So, and I'm also planning to do the same in the following week as we explore Inazuma. As you can see, it's still very empty. We're going to be finishing each island one by one. So I'm going to be 100%ing this one, then this one. Of course, I'm going to be activating these. So especially in Kanazuka, the Tatara Tales, because it's day locked. Who are you? Later. Yeah, that's why we're going to be exploring Inazuma one by one, and make sure that we get as much primos as we can. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish at least 3 of these islands. That's our goal for this week. And I surmise that the guesstimated amount of primos that we can get will be around 5k, maybe 5k from exploring 3 of these. That may be a bit low, or maybe 6k, 2k per island. How does that sound, including the quests, the world quests, and not including the Archon quest? But yeah, that would be it. We also have the Sacred Shrine, Narukami Shrine, so we're going to be getting a lot of blue fates again, and also the intertwined fates, because there are intertwined fates in the rewards. Yeah. So for the final segment, we're going to be reading the comments, and yeah, I'm going to express my gratitude for them commenting. So I'm going to be reading the first comment from the Toro Watches. As a C6 R5 Dane Sleep Saver, they apparently welcomed me to the group of joining them free to play of C6 a character. Though I'm not going to be C6 Dane Save. He's still far away from the game. So, and I haven't decided to whom I'm going to be C6ing. It might be soon. By soon, I mean a couple of months from now. But maybe I'm thinking of C6ing the Pyro Archon, but I think that will be still far from now. So, yeah. Thank you for the comment. For the next one, it's just a bunch of comments wishing me good luck. I thank you all. Thank you for the comments. So we have a person here that shares their research behind how much Primo Gems do you need to C6ing a character. So on average, they said it will take around 75 wishes for a 5-star, and assuming I will lose every 50-50, which is not really going to be the case. But worst case scenario, it will take around 150 wishes for one copy of a character, and multiply that by 7 times. So we'll need a whopping 168,000 primos for a guaranteed character, C6 character. But yeah, I think the average, assuming that we do win half of the 50-50s. So we win 3 50-50s and we lose 4 50-50s. That's still compromising or on the losing side. That's still on the losing side. But just to be safe, it will take less. It will take less primos, and we can use those primo gems for the weapon banner. But yeah, it all depends on luck. It all depends on luck. The approximate amount would be 168,000, but the goal is right now 100,000 or 625 pulls. So yeah, they said I'm 7.1% the way there. They didn't take into account my intertwined fates, which is kind of sad. But yeah, they wish me all the best, and yeah, I thank you for commenting. Yeah, that will be the entirety of this video. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.